Welcome to this video where I'm going to show you how to upload a book to Smashwords and how it compares to drafted digital, if you should publish on both or pick just one. And I'm also going to go over how to enroll your book into KDP Select and it's worth it, and how it affects you publishing your books anywhere else. First step is to press publish your book, and on this page you have the upload screen, although you do actually need to look at the style guide, read that to tell you how to format your book for Smashwords. So this is a bit difficult, and they didn't used to have this when I first published my first book, and I actually had to get someone to look at it for me the second round because it was just getting too complicated to upload. So that is one downside to Smashwords, but I have heard some people find it easy, so if you want to, you can give it a crack. And Smashwords is a really great place to have your book because they do have their Christmas catalogs which make a lot of sales, and they distribute your books worldwide to a lot of different platforms, which is great. So they are a good place to upload your book. So back to the publishing page, you can enter in your title, the release date, whether you want to make it a pre-order or not. You enter in your description and then your small description, which will be shown to retailers such as Apple, things like that, Barnes & Noble. When they go to categorize your book, you can make your book free or choose a price, but you do have to have minimum 99 cents USD, and then you can choose the amount that you want to have as a sample for people to read and see if they want to buy your book. You do have the categories, which is pretty standard for placing your book in. So for example, fiction, non-fiction, you can even put plays and poetry and screenplays on here, which is really cool because a lot of places don't let you do that. You can choose whether your content is adult or not, and whether it's part of a box set or not. As for tags, this is pretty cool because you can set tags such as fantasy or romance, golfing, etc., and they will show up when people type in these things. So then we have the place to upload your cover image, and it gives you some examples down there, and then you can upload your manuscript. And number 7 is something that I got a bit confused about because I actually thought you could choose whether you upload to Apple or not, or where you upload your book to different places, but you actually can't. You can choose to untick EPUB, which puts it out to Apple and everywhere, but basically they're all grouped together, so you don't have much control over that. So if you're choosing between drafted digital and Smashwords, I think you might actually have to choose on drafted digital where you publish to and then cater that to Smashwords, or just publish to one of them. And then they have the option of publishing to Kindle, which is really cool. It doesn't actually publish a book to Kindle, but it makes it into a Kindle Mobi file. Download your book to their Kindle app and read it. It also makes it a PDF or Sony reader and a bunch of other different options. So here I actually have Smashwords and drafted digital side by side, and I'm going to show you the difference in places that they actually publish to. So as you can see, there are a few similarities, but drafted digital actually publishes your book to more places than Smashwords does, but they also take a bigger cut of your earnings, so you just would have to price your book a little bit higher. As you can see here, I'm just highlighting that all of those retailers are grouped together. So if you unselect EPUB, then you're kind of having to unselect sales to all of those places. And since you're unable to unselect just one retailer from Smashwords, I'm actually going to do that on drafted digital instead. And after going through that, I just realize that you actually have to create a whole new book to do that in the setup, but I did come across an issue in Draft to Digital, which this is actually a really good thing. They alerted me that one of my books is in Kindle Unlimited and therefore can't be sold anywhere else, so they can actually see that. So this is another thing to keep in mind, and a point that I will be showing you later on in the video as well. So we're in the create a new book, and I'm just going to fill all that out. And because this isn't a real book, I'm just going to be putting in a random photo, a random book name, and filling it out quickly just to show you for the purpose of the video. And because I've already showed you guys in my how to upload a book to Draft to Digital video, I'm just going to skip over this part and let the music play. Okay, now here is the part where we get to pick where you upload your book to. So here, if you're using Smashwords and Draft to Digital, you know that Smashwords uploads to Apple, Barnes & Noble and a few others, so just compare them side by side. You can unselect, say, Barnes & Noble and Apple, and then it won't go there. You can also share to Amazon on here, so you can skip the whole uploading to Amazon step, which is awesome. And it's just telling you here that Amazon takes 58 cents of your book sale price, and it's just showing you where your book sells to, so that's really good. And then you just set a price for your book, and that is that. So now we are going to move on to the Kindle part of the video. So I'm just going to show you how to upload your book to KDP Select. So on the second page of the setup, you will see the option to enroll in KDP Select. So you just press this button, how do I enroll? And once you click that, it will take you to the page. Just highlighting some rules that KDP gives you before enrolling. You also have to make your Kindle book exclusive to the Kindle store for a 90-day period. This is if you go through KDP Select enrollment. You can continue to sell your book or paperback in other formats, though if you go into the Kindle Unlimited program, you can't put your book anywhere else, and the price of your ebook must not change for 30 days, even if you renew your KDP Select enrollment during this time. It says here you'll receive a share for individual customers' read pages, and I also saw somewhere on here that you can set the page amount. There it is, that's where it says, but I couldn't find that. As you can see here, we just press enroll now into KDP Select. So one of the things about KDP Select is, one of the conditions, it says you do have to make your book exclusive to KDP for a period of 90 days. And there we have it, your book is enrolled and you can manage it on there. Honestly, this was so mind-boggling for me trying to figure all this out, and I think it's kind of fiddly as well. That's why I much prefer to just go through Smashwords or Draft to Digital, but obviously Amazon is a good place to have your book, and if you want to enroll it in KDP Unlimited, that is how you do it. But like I showed you on Draft to Digital, you can actually set it to Amazon through there as well for normal publishing. So there you have it. I hope this was helpful. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this, and if you would like to keep up with me on Instagram, please follow me. My link will be in the description. And as for my Patreon, where we have lots of unlimited templates and exclusive content, The link will also be below, and I'll see you in my next video.